Oh, this is Talk with Friends, episode 149 to the Bounty Channel on Sexy Dr. John. Today I'm talking about Loki, The Purge Forever Purge, and maybe sequels after that. A little bit about the fights this weekend, and the Great Olympics coming up next week in Tokyo. Like that. Let's start out with a good show, Loki, episode 5, like that. Loki's like, it was pretty badass. A lot of Loki basically meeting his other counterparts like that. Kid Loki. You found out Kid Loki killed Thor like that, so he's a bad motherfucker. And Black Loki with the Thor hammer like that, basically be a jerker and be basically be a bitch like that. Old Loki. And then you see the boss of the Time Police trying to manipulate her way out of the female Loki's like she'll be able to capture her, give her fake information, but some of the truth is like, oh, Loki's still alive, this one thing. And she figured away like if she has passed this one place, she might find out who's truly behind the Time Police like that, you know. And she realized the one lady doesn't know. Like, so she zaps us out and goes to find her lover and Mobius. And then Mobius saves her, drops her off. Loki talks to other Loki. They have a good conversation. He gets to know them. And they all basically agree Loki's a piece of shit. Like, it's no way to, all Loki's like, there's no way to prove yourself. Loki's are bad. We're meant to be losers like this. All we do is pain and suffering. And the old man Loki's like, yeah, this is what I did. Knives are cool and all, but they hinder your magic abilities like this. And he's the most powerful Loki like that. So like he's like, I made a perfect injury myself. Thanos snapped that motherfucker's neck, and I had a radar plan. And when I got lonely enough, wanted to see my brother, I left, and they zapped me here. So I was like, okay. Like that happened. Damn, you know. So I was like, okay, shit. Your storyline's still sad, and then like, Loki's like, well, I know this other Loki's like female Loki. She's so cool. She's down to earth like that. She has her back. She's completely different than this. I'm gonna try to escape here. I'm gonna try to kill the Cloud like that because it reminds me of two things. Remember Ragnarok the Wolf, like from Ragnarok, and the Cloud from Fantastic Four? Basically, like a wolf cloud. Like, it's pretty badass, like that, you know. So like. Loki's plan is to basically kill the Wolf Cloud thing like this. Before that happens, he goes in, he meets another version of Loki like this, which is actually like him. A bunch of Loki comes down. They have a big kind of funny, goofy, like cartoonish, like Loki battle like that. One Loki his hand bit off like that, like pretty funny. And then like you see old man Loki's 70 days uses magic to just transport him and the other Loki to different places like that with Kid Loki and Crocodile Loki like that. And he like all Loki's like, hey, I'm going to fight this thing. Like, yeah, we won't help you, but we get you there. So they're walking over there talking, and basically you see the guy from Morbius like that, and like he says, look, the female Loki, he turns around, and he's like, the female Loki is like, hey, I can enchant this. I can turn off his mind and go past. I guess that's a gateway to find out who's behind everything like this. And Morbius is like, that thing almost killed you. I thought you was to find the Loki. Oh, he's probably dead because that thing probably got him. This is the only way, you know. So they bump into Loki like this. Loki basically plays his game on, sweet talker like that, and basically comes about like, hey, after everything's done, we should talk about being together. What we can do together like next. Basically, you're my woman, you know, like this. So they move on in the relationship, you know, so together now. So I was like, cool. Loki has his girl, he's dating him Sal. So that's a new form of masturbation. Good for them. Like that. So I was like, cool. Loki has a girlfriend called Loki, so a little weird, but good for them. Like that. So like I watched that a little bit, and they have a little contact, and then like it inspires the kid Loki to give him like the little dagger thing, because like they're about to fight the big beast guy like that. And Kid Loki gives him the dagger. The Morbius gets like the little thing, goes back to the Time Police like that. They would clown ass little fight like this. And female Loki's like, hey, I basically can, you're the same as me. I can basically, you can use enchantments too like this. He's like, I don't know how to. So yes, you can. So he evinces the other Loki she can do it. And Loki eventually did it. But the most powerful, I didn't know old Loki was this powerful. This guy is a complete freaking badass. He used his magic to recreate freaking Azrael like that. All the buildings and all that, for where Ragnarok happens, just boom, fighting off the cloud for a while. Like basically, he's saving off the thing to give the other Loki a chance to defeat him like that. And he was going back and forth. At the end, he sacrificed himself to basically to help out the kid Loki and his girl. And he's like, glorious like that. My glorious thunder, like that. I was like, oh nah. Like he was a complete badass. And I'm like, damn, he went a lot like that. He's like, glorious to glory. And I was like, cool. Look, he was a badass. Glorious Fury, that's what it was. Glorious Fury. But I was like, cool, like that. And then the other Loki was like, I guess we're more powerful than I think we was like this. And like that shows Loki can be pretty powerful if he wants to, like that, because he has the same abilities, so he can be just as powerful like that in the future like this. So I was like, cool, that guy's a badass. That's a badass future version of Loki. He's definitely the most powerful one out of all of them like that. They team up the power and want to mind control the gas cloud. Opens the portal to his like castle. They walk through it. Now I'm gonna do my prediction and my thing what's gonna happen in the last episode and who I think is behind it. And I'm about to just tell you who I think is behind it. Now I'm gonna tell you a bit more prediction what all they find out. But either it's a relevant of a Loki, another Loki behind everything, or it's King the Conqueror like that. So one of them two. But I give the episode a solid 10. It was a good episode. I loved it like that. Good Carol available. It was entertaining like this. So I can't wait for the next one. So far, the whole Marvel TV show has been good. Next one with the What If? I don't think I'll watch that. I think it's kind of stupid. I might watch a couple episodes, give a chance. But that one I might not watch so much. I watched the movie The Purge. Oh my god, the Forever Purge. Everything in the first Purge 3 was pointless. The Purge election year when we had a new president and she took some of the Purge like that and cleared Malvaru. Well, basically the founding father got back in power. We forced the Purge like that. And I was in my hands like, okay. So the Forever Purge, okay. I don't think it would work as yes, there could be some people still doing purging in the next couple of days like this. And you show in the movie the military was still, but the military was still they would have backup plan. Hey, if people don't stop purging their writing, we have backup plans to crush them with the military. It's I don't think the RA or white purposes are that powerful. They could do insurgency, a little attack there. They wouldn't take over. So they think maybe blocks, but not the whole city like that. They would be a little difficult to do it, but not just that. Rival gangs like the cartels like that, or Blood Script, they would team up. They still beat them now because they'd be everybody's gonna be like this, So a lot of things in the movies wouldn't happen because they would just be out manpower. Plus the money they would lose all this like this. So it's no. The Purge is a retarded idea. It would never happen. But the movie was entertaining. Basically, they made Mexico America, made America as a shithole, with purging and big giant civil war like that, thinking Syria, insurgents like this. The white racist people try to take over and do extermination of other people who's not white like that. And they call the brown people brownies. I like brownies. Brownies are delicious to eat, So that's not an offensive word. I was like, okay, cool. You call me something that's delicious to eat? Fine. Though the people are trying to go back to cross the border to Mexico like this. Canada and Mexico is giving them 6 hours of hey, you can be here in 6 hours. You have full whites here. The Native Americans knew secret back ways to freaking Mexico. I was like, okay, I can see, certain people know the back ways. People have been around the border like that. There's other ways around. But the Native Americans used bow and arrows, a little bit of guns, but mostly bow and arrows. I was like, what are these tough guns? But okay, to the point. This movie was okay. It wasn't that good, but it was okay. It was, and since I was this for another person, it's basically the government is taking back control of the country like this, and there's any people fighting back against the RA. I'm like, yeah, that would happen, and like they would be winning. But so they set up a sequence from them. Like you see, like remember the first movie, the thing of the first purge, like the Black Purge. You see black gang leaders like that, or Hispanic gang leaders fighting against white extremists like that, and take back the city, like the blocks like that, with military help like that. You can see towns going back and forth like that, little search and battles like this, You can see like a lot of setup like that, a lot of punish stuff like this. But even in like the most, because the thing of the Persian network is like, look at Somalia, okay? Somalia is a lawless country, but it has some law. It has like strong men and stuff like this. It has basically like, hey, I have 20 guys under my wall. They have guns. You listen to them or you're dead like this. They would have warlords, basically. Like, if it was something about Purge going on, there would be warlords. Or the block is like, a lot of people would team up. It would not want to kill anybody. It would not want to be killed. And just attack their blocks like that, and make a deal like this. So it's like, hey, people come over here, we fight them off like this. We want to live, we want our families safe like this. Not a lot of people want to risk their kids, daughters, like kids, wives like that, or friends dying. They would just team up and take the blocks like that. So the whole idea of the Purge, like the first one, most people won't be doing it, and a lot of people would just basically team up with their guns and fight off like basically gangs or war military people coming over. It'd be like a search area. It wouldn't be good for them like that. So, because like, if you just go to a building and say half the people have guns, even if you're a trained military, you're losing some people because they're out of this a little narrow thinking like stare like that. So like very good entertainment. This unrealistic thing would happen like that. Even in Syria, when it's another war zone, you have little areas run by warlords like that. You have some type of form of government like that. Like this. It's not just lawless people killing each other like that. You get that in the battlefield, but you still have some type of law. So I give the Forever Purge a 5. It was decent. It was better than some. So far, the best Purge movie was number 3, like that Purge Relaction, and then Purge 2 was with the basically Punisher guy. Like so both of them, And then the other Purge were okay. Like the first Purge, the Black Purge, basically decent like that. I can't wait for the show to come up next year with the thing called the Affleck with a doc side apprentice like that. Wising up. Thinking Obi-Wan show is being filmed now, so I can't wait to watch that. Ooh, Rick and Morty. This episode on Sunday was amazing. And I was like, oh, Captain Planet's just involved in this episode. I remember watching Captain Planet when I was younger. Loved all the shows like this. And so they basically did like a female Captain Planet. The kids all grown up. Basically, Murray killed the kids like this, so the evil try to sell her like this. And they show the dark side of Captain Planet. Basically, like all the people are trying to be greedy, or like basically Trump people, like people like Trump, and people trying to use people, trying to damage Earth. She's not killing people. She's one of the extremists. There are extremists on both sides of this. There are extremist people who flip out and like, you eat meat, you should die. You're a horrible person. What the hell's wrong with you for eating animal problem? Like, I like beef. I like turkey. Animals eat the shit out of you. We can eat the shit out of them. We're smaller than them. Okay, that's what we're dominant. Now, do I believe we should just save the Earth? Yes. Because global warming is true. It's getting hotter every year. There's more snow like this. Yes. Do I believe we should cut down on like full fossil? Yes, dude. But if we actually not eat cheese, we're gonna stick. Fuck no. Who wants to eat a cow? I should eat a cow like that. But I believe we should definitely come back a little bit. But yeah, the Rick and Morty episode was good. I do think she will come back later on like that, and like say if Boy has a new girlfriend, she's gonna probably stalk him and like kills his girl. Like I think Rick's gonna have to stop her there. Like she'll be back at the end of the season or next season, but she will be back soon like that. So far I love Rick and Morty. Oh, nice live. Great to see you. Hope you're fine. Hope you all doing fine. I am doing great, man. Like this. Hope you're doing good like that. And hope you're making some good, delicious Indian food over there like that. And have you saw some good movies like that? Like the movie coming out this week is called Black Widow, and I think it's gonna be a great movie to watch like that. And I hope you have a good time. Have you watched Loki? Like, one of your good TV shows lately? Right now I'm watching an old school TV show. I know you might have watched it by now. Watch it, the 4,400. Like this, basically 4,400 people disappeared out of time, and then magically popped out of nowhere, and the government's trying to handle all of this, and they're trying to get back to their regular life like that. You have this guy from the '60s like this, who was in love with a white woman like that, and like he disappeared, and like he has a grandkid like this, and he's doing to be in the future like that. And everything's being different, but yeah, thanks, man. For so I'm doing good. Like I'm healthy, been working out a little bit like that, hitting the bag, you know, going on little walks like that, and living life. And I'm happy to see. Oh, what do you think about the Olympics coming up next month in Tokyo like that? And I know in India you have some badass wrestlers over there. Have you seen the Falcon and the Winter Soldier series? Yes. I absolutely love that series like that. Like the Falcon and Winter Soldier was amazing like that. And the new freaking Agent 1 or 41 like that. The new, basically the fake Captain America, but the new Captain America guy was cool. Like I gave the whole 6 episodes a solid 9.5. It was an amazing series like that. Like it's keep getting better. You have WandaVision. That was a great show. Great 8 episodes. Then you have Falcon and the Winter Soldier, 6 episodes. I wanted more episodes because it was that entertaining. And now you're Loki. They keep doing better every series like that. What was your favorite episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier like that? It has some good meaning to it too. To me, my favorite episode was, I think it was episode 3 or 4, when you see the new Captain America snap because his friend got killed and he had the shield and he like smashing that one dude's face in like that because he just snapped like that. And it was after he take the super like that. Like he literally like, I can't do this anymore. I got my ass kicked by fucking the washer off from Africa like this. My friend just got killed by these people like this. No. But yeah, that was a very impactful show like that. It was a very good show like that. Oh, I'm deciding whether to watch it or not. I would recommend it, okay? It's only 6 episodes. I would say every episode is a smooth watch like that. When you watch the first one, it makes you watch the second one, dude. And it's worth the time. If you love the Captain America TV shows and movies like that with Captain America like this, you would love the show, dude. It's basically a 6-hour Captain America TV show, basically, like this, about his spin-off character, dude. You see when Falcon's at right now, when he's trying to live up to the standards of Captain America like that. You see where Bucky's at, dude, trying to like forget about his past and make do what he did wrong like that, dude. I will seriously watch it after your recommendation. Thank you, man. And I think tell me if you like it or not, dude. You might love it, you might hate it, but I think you might enjoy it because it gave me 6 hours of happiness like that, dude. I was like, wow. And the one thing about it has such good meaning to it, dude. Because like some of the things that this government did to people like that, like in real life like that, and like it's pretty fucked up. And like they put some politician stuff in it, dude. It actually has good meaning to it. Like, oh my god, that's kind of true. Like, you have to think about something like that, like. So it's a kind of thinking man show too, like that, dude, like this. But I'm about to get off here, like this. I'm back Saturday. We're talking friends like that. Episode 50, 150 like this. So around 7 or 9, probably 8, like that. But I'm about to pass out, eat some food. But yeah, I'm new going through it. The old Sherlock Holmes series. Oh, you're now going for the old Sherlock Holmes series? Good. That's a good show, dude. That's a good show, dude. Like it's always good to go back and watch the old shows like that, dude. Natalie Halshaw, hello. How are you? I am doing extremely good today, like that. Like this, like that. Have a little workout, eat some good food, like that. Talk to some friends, and just doing okay so far. How are you doing? Like this, and so far How are you liking Sherlock Holmes like that? Like great movies, great show they made like this. So, oh, make me friends. Okay, I will. I'll make you a friend like that. Like this after this comment, and I definitely do it. I'm absolutely all fine. That's good to hear. I'm happy to hear people are fine and doing good. I just want everybody to be happy. Oh, have you seen Manifest series? Yes, I have saw that series, dude. I just finished the first 2 seasons on Netflix like that, and I'm watching the 3rd season right now. That show is absolutely tripping, dude. Like literally, like I was watching it's like thinking about like how hard it'd be like basically to arrive at an airport, okay, and then see your wife like that, and in her mind, you've been dead for 5-6 years, right, dude? In your mind, it's just you just see her just yesterday, dude. Nice live, good morning. Oh, thank you. And like basically have a new relationship with your wife like that, see your daughter basically as a teenager like that, and we build that relationship like this, and finding out other things like this, and or a lady finding her best friend married her fiance, like that is really good, like that. Yes, and that's a little part of it. I liked that show like that. It was very intelligent, very impacting like this, and like I hope they have more seasons of that show. Because right now I'm on season 3. Sad to see the Supernatural series end last year. Yes. Like, it was sad. Cause, like, I spent 15 years on Supernatural because it's 15 seasons like this. And, like, literally, when I watched the last episode, I was tearing out like that. And I'm like, God, 15 years. But I feel lucky, dude. They gave us 15 years of glorious entertainment, dude. And I was really happy. They could have ended at 10 seasons. They could have ended at 5. But we were lucky enough to get 15 years of amazing entertainment, dude. And I'm blessed like that. And how it ended good, dude. Do I agree with how Chuck went out? No, but overall, it was a good story, dude. And they're thinking about doing a prequel show, dude, about Sam and Dean's parents, how they met, like that, and their backstory like this. So you might get a prequel series of Supernatural coming in a couple of years, like that. So look forward to that, baby, dude. We have other shows to look forward to. What was your favorite part of the Supernatural finale? The last episode, my favorite part was seeing Sam raise his son like that and grow old, and his like you see how George is. Sam always wanted a family like this. He never wanted to. See him finally gets that, and then like him passing away, talking to his basically like one guy's been his dad's all life, and then his brother and him go on one last ride like that. That was good for me to see like that, and see how everything they changed came to purpose like that. That was my favorite part. What was your favorite part of the ending of the finale like that? Mine was Dave driving the phone. Yeah. He's like, I feel that, man. It was a great ending. Like this, and I hope the prequel series goes past like that. I hope they do the prequel series about Sam and Dean's parents meeting like that, dude. That'd be entertaining. I would watch a prequel series because I talk about doing that, So I hope that goes through. And have you watched Shattered Bones on Netflix like that? That's another show I think you might like, Pretty entertaining. It's based on books like that. It's entertaining. Me and his yes, like that. I feel you on that, dude. Like, how do you feel about how freaking like Chuck went out like that? Do you think it was cool thinking Jack become like God like that, and like how he changed everything like this and like that? You know, because I kind of want Dean to have a family too like this, but sometimes it doesn't work out. And do you think Sam's son was a hunter? Because then he had the hunter tattoo on his arm, and I kind of think Sam's son was a hunter like that. You know. Oh, I have to see the Arrow finale. I haven't get to watch the Arrow finale yet. I have to watch that too. You know, the thing about Arrow, it was okay. The first 2 seasons of Arrow, absolutely amazing. Season 3, it dropped off. 4 was like, 5 was like, okay, let's get back to normal now. Have you seen it? I have not seen the final episode of Arrow yet. I need to get on that like that. I'll probably watch that sometime this weekend, you know, to see like how good it is. Because like Arrow, I got into it, fell out, got back into it like this. So I need to finish that show. Kind of like Supergirl. I got into it, I was like, yeah, and then I fell out, and I'm like, so have you been watching Superman and Lois? That's a great show too, like that, you know. But yeah, there's definitely some shows I need to finish up because it's the series for ended like this. Like The Flash is gonna end next season like that. You know. But I'm about to get off here. I need to get sleep. Thank you for coming to my show on Sunday around 7 or 8, okay? Ish like that. Maybe not late, but around 7 or 8 ish like this. And like and subscribe and comment. And you have a blessing day. What's up, Superman Lois on? I love Superman Lois on. It's not on yet, but it'll be on next weekend on Tuesday, dude. On the 13th, okay, dude? So next weekend, next Tuesday, guys, Superman and Lois will be back, and we see episode 12. Boom, 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 boom. But I'm about to get off here. You guys have a wonderful week, dude. Come back freaking this Sunday, and we just talk again, dude, okay, dude? And may God bless all you guys.